Good morning, everyone. I hope you're well. I know I haven't been on for a few weeks, so I just wanted to jump back on and check in and yeah, kind of like give you a little bit of an update with what's been happening recently, where I'm at, what I've been doing, all that good stuff. It's been a busy few months, to be honest. So much has been going on over the last couple of months. It's been insane, really. If you follow me on my other platforms, then you probably know that I am officially the first black female board director of a non-league football club ever, which is quite insane. Quite surreal. I knew I was potentially first black female board director of this particular club, which is Banbury United, but I got a message from somebody who said, you're the first black female ever that, you know, I know of, to be a board director of a non-league club, which seems to be the case. If anybody knows any different, let me know. But it seems to be the case, and it looks like I might be the first black female, not the first black female, but the only black female board director of any club in this country. So Premiership, Championship, League One, League Two, or that seems to be the case, or I'm one of two. So quite surreal, quite strange, and considering I'm not coming from a footballing background, it's yeah, not the norm. I've been told it's not the norm, but you know, that's where God is positioning me. As you know, I am a huge football fan anyway, so it's yeah, it's just a blessing and an honor to be able to do what I can to help Banbury. So I'm going to be taking you along the ride with me of building how I'm supporting Banbury and how I'm building out the women's team, because I'm heading up the women and girls section. And the board at Banbury is a very operational board at the moment, where we are doing the majority of the work. So we are actually doing everything that needs to be done in the club. We have just taken on a new general manager, so he'll be taking over a lot of the stuff that predominantly what the others do, not so much what I do, because I'm kind of more focused on the women's football, so it's not the day-to-day stuff that I need to pass over. But yeah, that's the situation. It's like I say, quite surreal, and I believe God is positioning me in football for a reason, for a season, and for such a time as this. And it will only be in the fullness of time that I'll fully understand as to actually why I've been not just positioned anywhere in football, but at the highest level, you know, at board level, which again is quite mind-blowing for me. It's quite surreal. So so I'm going to take you on the journey of that. And yeah, a few other things that have been happening. I thought I was moving. Yeah, I thought I was moving. But unfortunately I've had sales fall through. Now, I think the most frustrating thing for me has been that I have sold this property twice. And the sales have fallen through. I sold my other property that I have twice, and the sales have fallen through. And I'm like, Lord, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why can't I just get these over the line? Because also potentially that gives me the money for the women's home, to be able to do the women's home. And so it's been heartbreaking for me, really heartbreaking, because again, if you've been following me for a little while, you know how much I've been trying to get this women's home off the ground, and just can't seem to do it. I just can't seem to do it. I just can't find the money. I can't find the way. So potentially it looks like I'll be selling the house, because it's giving me a lot of financial problems now, a lot of financial problems. And just have to let the dream go, let the vision go. And you know, when you're in this kind of situation where you feel like, did you really hear God? Did you really hear him right? Did you really hear what he said? So now I'm questioning everything, and thinking, actually, no, I don't think it was God's plan and God's will. And I think I just made it up myself. I wanted to do it. God wasn't in it. and it's just not gonna happen, and it's not gonna be. So yeah, I'm heartbroken. You know, I've cried a lot of tears over that house, and I put so much effort into helping these women and trying to make it work, and I just can't. So it is what it is. I just have to try and figure out a way to get out of it and move on. So that's been very disappointing, very disappointing. But that's life. I really wanted to help these women. I really wanted to help these women, but I can't. So never mind. Yeah. So yeah, so it's been a difficult few weeks for me, under a lot of financial pressure, trying to find my way out, trying to figure out the way forward. And when you're in this kind of situation, you know, the only advice I could give to you is just, it's never as bad as it seems. It feels bad in the moment, it feels bad at the time, and it feels dark and like, what is the solution, what is the answer? But you just have to keep the faith and keep trusting, keep knowing and believing that God is orchestrating everything in your life, everything, even the dark seasons. He's in the middle of those dark seasons. He's there behind the scenes, working things out, putting things in place, putting things in position to be able to place you where you're supposed to be at the right time. So it's not that he's not there, he's there, but it's just not the right time for things to manifest and for things to come to fruition. So I just want to encourage you and let you know that if life is tough for you at the moment, just keep going, just hang on, knowing that at the right time things will turn around for your good, and things will come to pass in a way that you probably would never even have thought. You know, that God will never take away things from you and allow you to go through rough seasons and rough times without there being such a major blessing on the backside that you have no idea what's coming, and you could never have orchestrated it yourself, even if you tried, you know. So yeah, stay encouraged. It's a hard season for a lot of us, but stay encouraged. I'm praying for you. Drop me a comment down below if you need prayer for anything at all. Just leave me a comment down below, because I'm praying for you, and I will pray for you on specifics, knowing that God is at hand in your life and he's working in your life. So yeah, so I've been a little bit quiet online for a little while, just because there's just been so much happening, so much going on, and just trying to figure life out, figure things out, figure out the way forward. And even though I don't have all the answers still yet, I'm still just kind of just hanging on there. I'm not even going to try and jazz it up into anything like I have all the answers to everything. I have no idea. In this season at the moment, it's so upside down, back to front. One of the hardest seasons I've ever been in. And as you know, through the breakup last year, that was like devastating for me. That betrayal, and yeah, that set me on a trajectory that was not good. And I'm still fighting to get my way out. I'm still fighting to find my way out from that situation. But yeah, God is good. We have to keep the faith and trust God, knowing that he is good. And so yeah, so I just wanted to kind of like jump on and just share a little bit of kind of like where I am and what I've been up to over the last few weeks. And we'll come back and touch base with you in the next video. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.